This video is intended for a general audience and is not specifically directed to children. This video is intended for all ages. Hey, how's it hanging guys? It is Eric here, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my theory on why the first episode of the Johnny Test web series was privated. I set a like goal on a previous video of 20 likes for this video, and we have finally beat it, so thank you guys so much. I hope you guys will support this video in the same way as well. Last week, I was flooded with questions from Johnny Test fans asking me if I knew why WildBrain set the first episode on private. I gave a similar answer to everyone because I just didn't know. All I had was my own thoughts. So in this video, we'll talk about 3 theories. The first 2 are fan theories I've heard, and the third one is actually one I've come up with. So theory number 1 is a popular one, which is that the official Johnny Test YouTube channel has set the first video on private, possibly because of the hate. But the way I look at that is that this theory just seems very unrealistic. I mean, come on, it's Johnny Test. What would you expect? The haters just love the show so much that they've watched it. Seriously, if you don't like the show, that would serve the question, why would you watch it in the first place? I'd believe that WildBrain would be quite used to the hate by now, which does go against this theory, which is why I don't believe it. Now, believe me, if you're the biggest fan of the most hated cartoon in the world, for as long as I am, you'd probably be immune to any hate. Anyways, moving on to theory number 2, which is that they've privated the web series episode because they didn't want to have it compared with the upcoming season 7 in 2021. This theory is a little more believable, but still does not convince me. If we compare the dates, the web series is recent, and season 7 is an entire year away. I mean, yes, technically you can compare the web series to season 7, as you can do the same with any other season. Either way, season 7 will be looking, sounding, and basically playing out in an entire different way. And if you're a viewer of my channel, you'd already know that. And that is why I don't believe too fondly on this theory. But anyways guys, now finally for my theory. Surprisingly, this theory may be the most well crafted out of the bunch, but at the same time, the one theory I don't want to be true. So listen carefully. What if the web series was never meant to exist? If we take it under consideration of the name of the series as Johnny Test The Lost Web Series, now I immediately questioned why the word lost was in the title of the series. Not that I don't like the name, that name sounds very cool to me in my opinion, but this begs the question, why are there still more shorts still unreleased? We know that from the leaked footage of the web series from like 4 months ago. You'd think that they'll release them eventually. There was even a short about the top 100 facts about Johnny that somebody recovered, and that was definitely not reflecting me in any way. I'm watching you, WildBrain. I'm watching you. I've recently been thinking, was this web series just a front to hype up Johnny Test for the big season 7 next year? Could possibly be. I mean, this did get Johnny Test #1 on trending on Twitter in the United States. But this also begs the question, why did WildBrain and Smashbits work so hard on the web series project itself and hyping it up? Why was there 15 episodes made if they were planning to leave it at #1? Why did WildBrain create the cause of countdown leading up to the premiere of the first episode? So many questions left without an official answer from WildBrain. My other and slightly more realistic theory was that maybe there was something in that first episode that WildBrain needed to fix, so they took it off to release a fixed version later. This was the simple answer I gave to everyone who asked me. Lastly, perhaps WildBrain just created this web series to throw me off track from what they were really planning, which is season 7 and 8. And if that was their plan, it did work out in their favor. All the evidence serves. Like that teaser image they posted on Twitter made me think web series, but it was actually for season 7. The fact that there was new music in the web series made me think the harmony builders WildBrain may have hired has done the music for the web series. Now that throws me off because the teaser image was secretly meant for season 7. And possibly this web series was just a distraction to keep me from uncovering the truth of season 7. And in the end, it all worked out. So, the evidence does play in favor of this theory, but at the same time, as I mentioned before, I really hope this theory isn't true. because I want more web series. It certainly wasn't perfect, but I loved it so much. So yeah, just in case that theory does end up being true, perhaps some things are meant to be forgotten. For now. Hey there, thanks for watching my video, and if you did make it this far into this one, thank you so much. I honestly appreciate it. And if you did enjoy, why not leave a like to show me, and it honestly just really helps a lot, and it ensures that you want to see more giant test videos just like this one in the future. So these were the theories of why the Giant Test YouTube channel has privated the first episode of the web series, and if you guys know of any other theories that I may have missed, please tell me about them down below. Also, while you're down there, tell me which theory you think is the most true and maybe actually true, and the one you think is like way off. Also, if you have any theories of your own of why this may have happened, why not tell me about them below in the comments? And otherwise, if you want to see more Giant Test videos like theories, top 10s, and news videos, and lots of other cool stuff, why not subscribe, and you will not regret it. Plus, you are not going to want to miss the upcoming Giant Test videos on this channel, and if you want to be first to videos, why not study that bell down below? And yeah, with all that being said, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Stay fresh.